Coming up, this man may know more about Michael Jackson than anyone else. Find out when Michael's ex-housemate joins us next.
Many people have said that Michael Jackson's recent TV interview confirms he's not only the king of pop, but he's also the king of crazy. But what's he really like?
That's right, so we decided to ask someone who not only lived with him in Neverland, but also worked as his personal chef. Here to dish about Michael Jackson and his habits. Oh, please welcome the culinary rocker, Johnny Chow. Hi, Johnny. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. How's everything?
Good. So how'd you end up working for Michael?
Well, you know, many years I've been doing food for celebrities.
Right.
And it started off in San Francisco with the Grateful Dead, Carlos Santana, a lot of rockers.
Right.
You know, and so what happened was, somehow, there's an agent in Beverly Hills who books chefs.
Right.
He got word of my doing parties for rock and rollers, and Michael Jackson's people got word. They called me up for an interview. And I said, man, I'm going on that interview.
Sure.
I don't care if I get the job. I'm going to check this out.
Right, but you look like Michael Jackson, chef. If anybody's going to cook for Jackson, it's this guy.
Yeah. So I go to in L.A. to a meeting, and there was no Michael Jackson. It was all business people. But I understand that he was in another room checking it out.
Like spying on you?
Spying on me.
I love this guy.
That's beautiful.
So what happened was I get the call within 24 hours. They said, you have to go to Neverland Valley to meet Michael. I said, yeah, man, I'm going to Neverland Valley Ranch. I'm a New York boy. What do I know about 2,700 acres and wild pigs?
Right, sure, because we from L.A. know all about that stuff.
You know?
Exactly. I'm like, okay.
So I get up there, and the King of Pop was there, and I was just in awe. Because, man, I've been into Michael Jackson. I'm a music freak, and I was always into him. So it took 2 weeks, though, for him to really warm up to me, Danny.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know, I'm this kind of New York guy, you know, and so...
Is that what you are?
I think he took him a while, man,
Right.
to get acclimated to this energy.
All right, is it true you were hired to fatten him up?
Well, what happened was he was on tour in Europe,
Right.
or in Indonesia or something, and what happened was he had collapsed. He was really weak. He thought he was a vegetarian. He was eating, like, cheeses and burritos, cheese pizzas. Not good. You have to have nutrition. So I was responsible for getting him back into poultry and fish, and I did it through fun foods, finger foods, because he loved to eat with his hands.
Right.
Actually, here's a salad I created. You guys can taste. It's
What's in this?
They're called fruit boats, and what they have is a mixture of blackberries, peaches, pears, all fresh fruit, like a smoothie, with gorgonzola cheese and walnuts. So you can just pick it up. It's a salad you can eat with your hands. How's that? It's good, right? So,
nice.
you know, it's always been like, you know, I've always cooked Mediterranean. So when I got to California, you know, cooking with the Grateful Dead, man, my whole palate and everything went wiggy. You know, I started cooking up foods that I never even heard of myself.
Does he have bizarre eating habits besides the cheese, the burritos, which are not bizarre? Does he have bizarre eating habits?
Believe it or not, no. And Michael Jackson is the most appreciative and kind person I've ever met. I mean, after a meal, Michael called me hours later and thanked me, keep thanking me. Now, most of the celebrities I've worked with pay me big mucho dinero, right? They don't thank me for anything. They give me the money and there you go. Thanks.
Well, that's a thank you.
You know, but Michael was so cool, and he's just such, the energy is just incredible.
But did you see the interview with him the other night?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of interviews.
And he came off as a super freak. Now, I go to, in my opinion, now I went to high school with Michael, and he seemed very normal then. How does he appear to you? As a normal guy or a completely distorted guy?
No, totally normal. The days were like a kid going out to play in the yard. They were very, very subdued. Now, I've been around, listen, I've done Willie Nelson picnics. You want to see wild times? Go to a Willie Nelson picnic.
Really?
All right, go to... I'm serious. You know, go to a Hank Williams Jr. concert. Go backstage at a Grateful Dead show.
Wow.
Michael Jackson, pretty mellow dude compared to the people
You make Willie Nelson a salad, he smokes it.
There you go. Meanwhile, they're all kids are straight as
Can you prepare one of Michael's favorite dishes for us?
Yes, we're going to prepare one of these great California Spadini dishes.
Awesome.
Yeah, there we go. Great job, Burger Spadini. All right, here we go. We need to do our Spadini.
Yeah, this is a California Spadini. Now, my grandmother's rolling in her grave because this was actually an old Sicilian dish they would do with veal. Right. But I didn't take the veal. We don't want to deal with any veal. I also brought my little glove. You guys are going to give me a hand with this, right?
Absolutely, man.
This is the final product.
Okay.
And they're wonderful chicken rolls, and they're spinach, macadamia nuts.
Here, let me give you a hand with that right now.
You know, you want to taste it right now? Go ahead, taste it right now. All right, so what we do is we start off with a couple of eggs, right? A couple of nice eggs in there. We're going to put them right down here. And we're going to mix it up with some spinach. I have about a half a cup of spinach in here, 2 eggs, some breadcrumbs.
We are helping you like no tomorrow.
Come on,
man.
give me the ingredients. we have some Parmesan cheese.
Just dump it?
Scallions, mixed bell peppers, right?
Yeah.
these are the macadamia nuts and tarragon. This is called date bait. This dish you could score a meal.
How about it? How about it?
All right? How about, no, that doesn't go on just yet. Take it easy. All right, so, Danny, what we're going to do is take the chicken now.
Right.
Grab some toothpicks. See those toothpicks right there?
Right.
Both of you guys are going to help me out with this.
Ooh, hey, watch that.
We're going to put the stuffing right in the middle like this, right?
Okay, then what?
Just check it out.
Well, I got a big slab hanging.
No, you have to do it like this. Check it out, Danny.
All
You
right.
do a quick roll with this California Spadini.
Right.
We roll it, and then we toothpick it. Can you toothpick that for me?
There you go.
Okay? These guys are culinary geniuses.
Hey, wow.
Then we drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top.
Okay, so listen, while we cook this up, we have to take a quick break. So I want to thank my friend Johnny Chou for being on the show.
Thank
for
you.
more info on Johnny Chou and his book, Ciao, just check out our website, www.theotherhalf.tv. We'll be right back.
Next time you need assistant, call me. Get rid of these bumpkins. That looks fabulous.
Dick, I need a real chef in the kitchen.
Here I am.
You got it, brother.
Thank you, sir. Very much.
got it,
This
brother.